Three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
That's not it.
Hey,
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, stinky. Is my microphone already? Is it working? I don't know what happened. I think it's because I changed my Twitch name. By the way, big news. I've changed my Twitch name and now it's Mirtamod. And I think it broke a bunch of stuff, both on OBS and a whole bunch of other services. Celine, can you check your points? I think you've been 5 minutes into the stream. You should be earning points, right? Yeah. Good. You did get 2 points. It's been like 5 minutes, so that's still working. At least that's still working. I lost all the points for everyone, so I rolled back to local, then updated the points of the people who participate the most into the points I kind of remember them to be. And yeah, I remember you had something like 9,000 left. So I gave you 9,500. Bano and MJ, they had like 3,000 something after we finished the first run of Doom with Twitch integration. Bunch of stuff broke. As you can see, even my OBS sources broke. There was no audio at the start, and my microphone was not picking up. It's very weird. I don't know if it was related to me changing my name. So weird. Anyways, Streamlabs extensions are probably still broken. The ticket guy has not confirmed that they have managed to find a fix for the issues. According to the Streamlabs support, it's something that some changes that Twitch made to the API that has completely broken their stuff, and they haven't managed to fix it yet. It's very funny sounding, very funny business. I don't know how long it's been like this. Anyway, good evening, everyone. This is Mirtamod. Mirtamoth. We're going to play Wario Land 2 in continuation from the previous Thursday, where we finished Virtual Boy Wario Land. We're continuing the series. We also finished Game Boy Color, Game Boy Wario Land 1. We were using a ROM hack to make it colorized as if it was a Game Boy Color game. There's some changes in the stream. I changed the username for the stream, and now the link, social media, and Discord and stuff, everything is changed to the new Mirtamoth name. It seems to have broken a whole bunch of stuff. I will be trying my best to fix everything. Okay. I do see audio activity on desktop, so it should be fine. Let's see. I'm gonna turn on the game capture. Can you see the game? In 1, 2, 3. Hello. I think you can see the game. You should be able to see my game. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I have a very nice Game Boy. Yeah, there's no audio because it's paused. Let me move my big fluffy muff body away from the screen so you can actually see the game. Now I'm going to unpause the game. Resume. Put-in. Oh crap! I think my Game Boy is having issues. Let's restart our Game Boy. Put-in. Hello, Game Boy? Oh no, let's completely close the content and start over. I think it's because, I don't know, I think it's because I was living away for so long. Okay, I see it playing, but I don't see it on stream. Let me, give me a moment. Oh yeah, I see it on stream, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. There's the intro, there we go! Do you guys hear the intro? I think the audio is fine. It's at 90%. My voice is at 100%. I don't think I can physically make the audio any louder on this Game Boy. Well, I know nothing about this game. This is one of the Wario Land games I've never played. It's a reminder, the only Wario Land game I ever played was Wario Land 3. I played a long time ago when there was a little mod papa, a little caterpillar. As far as I know, this is where the Wario Land formula changes completely, because Wario Land 1 and Virtual Boy Wario Land share pretty much the same functionality of like the three power-ups, like Eagle, Dragon, and Ball, and the garlic and the health system and the stuff. If I remember, from this point forward is where Wario Land changes into a formula where Wario is immortal, and it transforms depending on what enemies he interacts with. Yeah, I remember that Wario Land 4 is pretty much the same, but they go back to having health points. Because in Wario Land 3, I remember Wario was immortal. You couldn't kill him, it's just that the puzzles will set you back a lot if you made a mistake. The puzzles were not very forgiving if you made a mistake. And there are several puzzles that rely on like chaining different transformations and to get into certain places. I don't remember having a good time trying to complete some of the puzzles which were very time-based. I did announce it on the Discord. They're probably busy. I mean, they're in I think Abano is in EST, MJ is in Central Time, Central American Time. So if anything, MJ is probably still on her way home. This guy is fine. They don't need to come to the stream every single day. It's not a job. For me, it kinda is. Less points for them, less points to torture me with. But they're comfy, they're comfortable. They have 3,000 points each because they were there when we finished our very first run of Doom with Twitch integration. Anyways, let's clear that data. I did start the game to make sure it was working fine, but I didn't really do much. So let's clear that data. Clear, okay. Let's watch the intro again, I guess. Nintendo presents. You could hear me drinking? That's good. That's how you know that I'm hydrating. That's how you know that you don't need to remember me to hydrate. If you don't hear me gulp for a long time, you should be worried about me and you should tell me, yo, Mott, take a sip of water. You'll want to dry up. You'll want to become a raisin. Okay, new game, Wario Land 2, 1998. Oh no! Yeah, there we go. We see Wario has a castle. Canonical ending from Wario Land 1. I got the canonical ending from Wario Land 1. Where Wario got a castle. I didn't get the moon. I didn't get a moon. I don't think that ending is canonical. I don't think Wario owns the moon. There's some very spiky round guys coming into my castle. There's some birds. Oh no! Spiky guys found my treasure! Wow! Even with no arms, he can carry 3 stacks of treasure. I think Wario is missing some treasure. I think I already spent some. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to have 2 more stacks of cash. I should have even more from my Virtual Boy Wario Land adventures. I should have so much cash. Where is it? Oh no, they're flooding my castle. They're flooding my castle. Is that a bomb? Did they put a bomb in my castle? Oh no, it's just an alarm clock. So I hear you guys saying that that there is an ending, an extra ending if I don't move at all. Turn off the alarm clock. One noisy morning. So you tell me that if I don't move at all, there's an ending. I will wait. I will wait for this extra ending where Wario just stay asleep. Sleeping is very important. There really was an end. There really is a level clear. We cleared the level by sleeping away. Treasure, 1 bag. I guess the pirates forgot 1 bag of treasure. Not enough coins to play a minigame, I suspect. No saving. Keep the power on. Save complete. Well, it seems it wasn't so much of an ending. It was just like a clear screen. Well, this is new. Never mind! There is an ending! They're kidnapping Wario now! Oh no! I got kidnapped! No, I didn't get kidnapped. I got thrown out of my own castle! Oh no! They rebranded my precious castle that I earned fair and square in Wario Land 1. What the heck? Chapter 2, Invade Wario Castle. Story 1 to the castle. What do you mean? This game has like multiple branching paths? Oh no! So this game I have to play it several times to get everything out of it. Oh jeez, how many paths are there? I didn't know anything about this. So I need to reach the ending several times. Okay, there we go. We're confirming that Wario is immortal. He doesn't care. I remember he had an ability in the 3rd game to throw by charging. Yes, he also has it here. I should read the manual. You know, that's a fair point. I haven't touched the manual. I don't know anything. Oh, I can check my treasure here. Oh gosh, there's so much treasure in this game. What is even happening with this interface? Oh no, saving the game makes me go to the start. Start from save point. Oh, it even puts me exactly in the same spot where I was. That's a thing. Does this game also have the quirk where if I press a diagonal, I jump higher? It kind of feels like there is that quirk. Kind of feels like it. Also, this Wario sprite, it looks much closer to the Wario sprite I remember in Wario Land 3. Well, yes, that's the thing Wario did in the previous games. Ah, yes, our first transformation. I think if these guys pinch my face, I transform! Float like a butterfly. And if I remember, you need to hit the ceiling to deflate. So these guys definitely made it to Wario Land 3. Yes, my Game Boy, it's modded, it has Wi-Fi. My Game Boy has Wi-Fi. Do I have a transformation when this guy hits me? Is he gonna turn me into an accordion, a spring man? Nope. It made me drunk. I'm drunk now. Yes, I changed my name. Hello, ST109. Dragonflare is an old name. Change to Myrtle Moth. I see, my controls are kinda weird now. Wario is drunk. I cannot... Oh, I see, I have to burp. I have to burp the drunkenness away. By the way, ST109, I'm still... I'll make sure to play your level head levels on tomorrow's stream. Okay, I'll check the manual. Check the manual. Here, I'm gonna check the manual right now. Let's check the manual right now. Let's see if I can find it. Wario Land 2 manual. We found it on thegameisafoodarcade.com. Let's see. Let's enable the browser. Boop. There you go. We can all see the manual now. So, let's zoom in a little bit. Let's do a bit of a zooming. So mechanics. Tricks of the trade. Hold and throw. Swing. Roll. If I sit on a hill, I'll start sliding. Press down to make me roll. While rolling, I can destroy blocks, defeat enemies, or jump. If I hit a wall, I'll stop. Ouch! Yeah, I remember that from Wario Land 3. Let's see. Flying. Owls can help me fly. Press the desired direction into D-pad once to make the owl move. To make me fly really fast, keep pressing the control pad. Step jump. Press the A button as I jump on an enemy to make me jump higher. Use all the tricks available to help me get those rodent parrots. So holding and throwing. Press up on the control pad to throw upward. The distance will vary depending on the size of the enemy. Master the art of throwing to defeat enemies from a distance. Certain blocks will be destroyed if I throw something at them. I can also defeat enemies by throwing them against walls. Yeah, I can hold it. Yeah, I remember those mechanics from Wario Land 3. Minigames. Number matching game. Matching game. Certain rooms in each level have a matching game. Match the panel that appears at the top. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, here we go. Wario's conditions. Oh, they call him Crazy Wario. It's not that he's drunk at all. It's just crazy. It's not drunk. It's crazy. He has to burp. He's just crazy. He's Fat Wario. No matter how much damage I take, I am immortal. Haha! But I am not invincible. Some enemy attacks affect me in different ways. Flat Wario. Certain enemies can flatten me. I can jump when I'm flat, but I can float. You have to find a way to get me back to my normal, beautiful self. If you don't get all the treasures, don't worry, you can always get them later. Very important detail. I guess because they expect me to play this game in several runs. Okay, Puffy Wario. No, sorry, Fat Wario. Too many cakes makes for one fat Wario. When I'm fat, I move more slowly, but I can defeat enemies and destroy blocks that I normally couldn't. Yeah, I remember that from. I also remember Hot Wario, and I remember Zombie Wario. All these transformations made it to Wario 3. Hot Wario. Getting hit with fire really burns me up. I turn into a hot fireball. While I'm running around on fire, I can destroy certain blocks, and if I remember, it can actually roll into a fireball on a slope. Crazy Wario. Watch out for these penguin-looking guys who throw balls at me. If I get hit, I act really strange. I think those balls have some strange substances on them. Potentially something alcoholic. Something with ethanol on it. Zombie Wario. Being thrown into a zombie is no fun, but as Zombie Wario I can do things normal zombies can't, like falling through blocks to change me back to my wonderful self, head towards the light. No. But it's definitely some type of ethanol-based substance. It's not alcohol. Some magical substance that makes Wario crazy. Puffy Wario. If I get stung, my fabulous face becomes all swollen and puffy. With a fake like this, nobody will like me. Can you help me return my face to normal? Well, that's actually pretty helpful. Oh! The Tiny Goblin Wario made it into this game. I thought we wouldn't see Tiny Goblin Wario again. If a spell is cast on me, I become tiny. I can do anything when I'm tiny except run away. Oh, he made it. He made it into this game as well. I don't remember Tiny Goblin Wario in Wario Land 3 and forward. I think that's not a thing. I think from Wario Land 3 and forward, Tiny Wario is no longer a thing. Don't quote me on that. I don't quite remember if Tiny Wario was in Wario Land 3. My memory is fuzzy about the details. Bouncy Wario. I don't look very good as a spring, but I sure can jump high. Yeah, this was also in Wario Land 3. Other things will also happen to me. Just keep playing and remember my motto. Coins are good. Good luck. What? Why, thanks. Wait. I was scrolling down until I see this. What is this? I would like to have a word with Shigeru Miyamoto about this. This is very curious. This is an extremely curious design. I would like to have a word with Shigeru Miyamoto about this character called Hen. Oh, apparently it's Wario's pet, my beloved pet. She wouldn't harm a flea, so be nice to her. Huh, I didn't think Wario would be a chicken collector. Man of culture, they say. Enemies, punch, cook, grunt. Well, I think that's all there is in the manual. I think they want me to discover the rest for myself. There doesn't seem to be anything else of importance. I don't think there's anything else of importance in the manual. I think these moves are things that I already knew about. I don't think I learned anything new about it. It doesn't even mention the thing about about multiple branching paths. It just makes a reference like you can get them later if you don't get all the treasure. It just makes a subtle reference. I mean, these are the common ones, I guess. In Wario Land 3, I remember there was a transformation to turn you into a vampire. And you had to eat garlic to get cured. There was an enemy that was throwing garlic. If I remember correctly. I'm fuzzy on the details of Wario Land 3. Anyways, let's continue actually playing the game. Ah, yes, the light. It was just like the zombie. The light turned you back to normal, if I remember. Was there anything up here? Ah, jeez. I can make it up there. Maybe I did need Crazy Wario. No, I don't need Crazy Wario. Woo! Secret door! Those blocks don't break until I throw some enemies at them. Who are these guys? Hello. Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! There are some freaky people. They're so freaky. Oh, gosh! They're freaking out. Oh, gosh, they make me lose coins when they hit me. Okay, there's something up here for sure. I think I'm gonna need one of these guys. Oh jeez, I think I killed them all. Ah, I can do my butt stomp without getting an upgrade. That's part of my kit. Hey MJ, welcome back to stream! How's it been? We're streaming Wario Land 2. We're just getting started. Celine made me. Celine made me sleep through. Celine made me sleep all the way. She said something cool will happen, but what happened is that I got thrown out of my own castle. How is that any cool at all? It's actually quite cruel. I lost my castle, my precious castle that I worked so hard in Wario Land 1. Yes, as you know, MJ, we had to reset points as I changed my name. I changed my name and somehow that broke the points. I had to give points roughly around the same values that I remember kind of people having. Hey, Bano Gaming! Yo, what is that? It has its own music and everything. It has its own music. We need something to break those blocks downstairs. Bano Gaming wondering what happened to his points. Oh yes, water puzzles from this point forward are gonna be very funny, aren't they? Oh yeah, there's a slope. I could roll. Ah, jeez. Need to jump though. Need to remember to do some jumping. Oh no! Oh no! Bano Gaming just found out how many points he was supposed to have. How many points are you supposed to have, Bano Gaming? Ah! Too fast! There we go. Now we can check out this mysterious door with music. Wait, is that the exit? That was an exit? Oh jeez. Sure, let's play. Oh no, is it a sliding puzzle? Draw or answer? Oh, I have to guess the number. Well, it's probably an 8. It's probably an 8. Well, Bano Gaming says that he has proof of 3,531. Yeah, if you check the previous streams, you probably can see the chat logs in the... You can probably find how many points you were supposed to have. If you find your points in the previous streams, I will be happy to reimburse you. Yeah, he has 3,000 points right now. Yeah, he had 3,500 points. 3,531. There you go. There you go. If somebody would be so kind to find how many points MJ had. If somebody remembers how many points MJ had, that would be very nice. It could be a 9. Yeah, it could be a 9 or a 4. That's correct. Well, it's not like we can... It's not like we can't, we gotta choose. We gotta choose. I'm gonna choose 8. Oh, it was a 3! I got trolled. My money, it disappeared. My money got... Oh yes, Bano Gaming's point tracker is not broken. It's one of the few people with a functioning point tracker. It's one of the few people with a functioning Streamlabs overlay point tracker. Okay, I am storming my own castle. Oh, I don't have to go down. What are these pillars if they're not touching the floor? They're just floating above grass blades. Yeah, for Celine the point tracker is dead. It's broken. Doesn't work at all. Background pillar? I don't know! Look at the pillars, they're floating. Yeah, Bano Gaming is the only person, I think, the only person on stream whose Streamlabs tracker is working perfectly. Okay, Punchy. Punchy can hit me even when I'm dashing forward. So I'm gonna have to stomp on him. Maybe I can break that block by throwing Punchy. Nope. But I sure did break Punchy. Man, they really did refine the controls. For this game. Oh! 2 seagulls that you can stand on them instead of just bouncing on them. Ah! I couldn't make it up there. Maybe there's something here. Well, there was a switch. Maybe that opened the door. Uh-huh. Oh, crap! Oh, no! Well, this came down. Ah, no! Come back! Come back, please! Thank you! Ah! I was trying to do a tackle dash. Tackle jump. Ah! Too slow! Need to be faster. This is locked. It's not working the same. I think you jump the same. No, you definitely jump a little higher. You're correct. Ah! That's what I was trying to do, but that was still not enough. No. Okay, I definitely want to drop there. Want to see what that arrow is about. Certain enemies respawn, unlike the previous Wario games, where enemies just stay dead forever. Let's see what this is about. A duck! The ducks are back from the previous game! Fantastic. You can throw the ducks with all your strength. Oh no, I think I needed one of those ducks so I could make it up here. Let's see if they respawn. Yes, they do respawn. And I could use one of these to maybe jump higher. Yes. Get these coins. No! What have you done? Ah! I may need another one. Kind of, but not high enough to reach that platform. Nope. Maybe I need to throw one duck upstairs. Just like that. Yeah, I think that's what I gotta do. I gotta throw one duck up and keep the other one for jumping higher. No! Ah, I keep killing the ducks. There's no timer, right? Is this time? There's no timer. That's fine, we can take our time. It's not like the previous game. Okay, we have one duck upstairs. Woo! All that effort paid off. Yeah, but it's not high enough for that platform. Look, if I don't press up, this is as high as I get. If I press up, this is as high as I get. I get like 6 extra pixels. Yes, I am keeping up press. I'm pressing up and the jump button, holding them down. This is as high as you get while holding up. You get like 6 extra pixels of height. If I don't press up, if I don't hold up and I hold the jumping button all the way, this is as high as I can get. But it seems like if you do it with a rhythm, not holding up at all, you still jump higher. Like, as you noticed, Wario crouches when he lands. When he lands and he crouches, you can press the jump button and he jumps as high as if I was holding up. I am not holding up right now, and I can jump higher as long as I jump as soon as he's doing the crouching. But that's only if I'm jumping while standing still. If I'm moving back and forward, I do have to hold up to jump that high. But anyway, those platforms were too high for that, so I did have to use the ducks. Does these stairs count as a slope? Yes, it do. Yes, they do. And I should jump to break more bases. Oh, no! I went over. Need to jump a little lower. Ah, jeez. Jump lower. No, that's too high. I'm tapping. I'm just tapping the button. And I'm jumping too high. Ah, jeez. Maybe I have to jump earlier. Something like that. Now we're cooking. Yeah. Yeah. What's over here? Wait, there's some big coins on the other side. I'm gonna go get those first. Not that I think I can. That block may need some other ability. Oh, no. Those blocks break just fine. Those blocks break just fine, but I do need something to get up there. Ow! Maybe there's something over here that will help with our predicament. Ouch! Our coins are flying off from Wario's pockets. Oops. Oh gosh. Maybe I can jump off this guy. Ah! He didn't like it. I don't think they appreciate my jumping. I think I heard the coin being collected. I'm not sure. Let's go check. Maybe I need some kind of spring Wario. Yeah, I think I did collect one of the coins. It's fine. Ooh, that looks spiky. Can I look down if I hold down for long enough? Nope. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of coins down here. Okay, I don't need to go back up. How many runs do you think it takes to get everything in this game? Can you check the time to beat for this game? Just main story versus completion. Ah, I see the sprite of Wario face has remained from the previous game. Well, yes, I don't need to redo it. You made me. You madman. You made me. You made me stay asleep. Until I was thrown out of my own castle. Ah, there we are. Please, set me on fire. Ah, but not like this. Ah, yes. Perfect. I need to get everything for the real ending. Okay. Works for me. I do need to be on fire again. Let's not destroy your next foxy fire thrower. Ah, jeez. Ah! I need to burn for longer. There we go. That's exactly what we need. However, this may not last long enough for the other one. Yeah. Let's see if I can make those fox respawn. Yes, there it is. Uh-oh. That's not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it. It worked. It worked just fine. It worked perfectly. Okay, I don't think there's more secrets over here. As far as I know. Oh, I think that guy turns me into Flat Wario. Feels so good to not have a timer. There we go! We got flattened like a pancake. Ah! And we gotta get rehydrated to become Big Wario once again. We gotta get rehydrated. We just need some rehydration. You just need to rehydrate the pancake. Speaking of rehydration, taking a little sip of water. Whoa! Oh, it's a real trademark Game Boy that has been modified. Do I need to? Oh my god! I think I need to reset that part through. Yeah, it's an emulator. I'm using RetroArch. I'm using RetroArch with a shader that makes it look like a CRT TV. Ah, need to get that back again. Using my favorite shader, CRT Royale. Ah! Gosh! The shader or the emulator. Oh my god, that one falls too! Can I... Can I get up there? Wait, something's weird with jumping in this area. Something's really weird with the jump. RetroArch by itself is not an emulator. It's more like a aggregator of different emulation systems. You do need to download the separate emulator course after you get RetroArch. Although RetroArch can do it from within its own download manager. Yeah, something is very fishy with jumping into the area. They have like bigger hitboxes than what they display on the sprites. Whoa! Whoa! What's your deal? What's your deal? What's your deal, friend? Oh no! It's a one-way trip. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm committed now. What happens if he gets me? Oh, he picks me up and steals my coins. He's not a friend. He is not a friend, confirmed. Ah, there's the music for the exit. Ooh! Ah! What a face those bumper bats make. Oh, jeez! Exit is over here. Oh, I think I do need to become Pancake Wario. Yeah. That's a solution. We need Pancake Wario to get into one of those tiny places. Well, time to become a flapjack. Thank you so much, sir. There's also some other secrets in this area. This platform full of coins. Oh, gosh. Love the music when you're tiny flapjack Wario. Come on, get it! Get the coin! Get it! Get the coin! Oh, jeez! I'm gonna give up on that coin. I think we have plenty now. We have plenty of coins. Well, we need some water. Any water? Oh, maybe these guys can pick us up and stretch us back to normal. Yes, that's the ticket. Those guys can stretch us back to normal. I'm glad my video game logic is on point right now. Oh, it may be too high for the... Oh no, I got it. Got it just fine. Now we get rehydrated. We can get to the exit. Cartoon Buffoon, thank you for the follow. I think this game is kind of unfair. I'm just gonna skip it. What is this grid for? Full of skulls. I need to do this for every level? I need to guess correctly? It hides the real ending. I have to play the matching game? Sure thing, Cartoon Buffoon. Let's follow you back. No, I have to redo the level? What do you mean? I have to but what about the previous one? The previous level, I also didn't get it. I tried, but I failed. I have to replay all those levels. I have to guess correctly. Every single time. Or it doesn't... Or I have to repeat the level. Okay, there you go, Cartoon Buffoon. You got my follow. You have my follow. Right there. Chapter 2. Invade Wario Castle. Story 3. Defeat a giant spearman. You think maybe I should just get the treasures off stream? I think we're gonna have a problem if we have to play that game, that minigame, to get the real treasures. They're not in the levels, you mean? The treasures are not in the levels themselves. Do the rats turn into anything? No, they just push me. Cute rats. Very cute rats. Ow! Oh no, is this one of those... One of these levels where you have to pick the right door? Let's go right this time. What do you mean? I need more coins for that door. There should be some coins up here. I presume I will fall off the floor. And I need to bounce off these guys. That floor looks fake to me. Well, we got coins, now we can play that minigame. Oh jeez, I didn't see. Oh! It's more expensive if you want to play easy. Is this the actual minigame you're talking about for treasure? Because this looks like the minigame that will actually get me treasure. I need both! Oh, I see. This game was designed for long playtime, wasn't it? Okay, let's do hard. Oh jeez! I didn't get to see anything! Oh! Oh, it kicked me out! Oh, this is gonna be great! So I have to check for a duck. Ah, I didn't see the duck! Is it here? Yes! That was a lucky guess. It was too fast. I didn't see any ducks. Oh, we got a Yoshi egg! We got a Yoshi egg! A Yoshi egg! Oh gosh. This is gonna suck, isn't it? Ouch! Oh boy! Ah! I need my coins! Leave me alone! I need coins so I can make the games easier. So coins are very important in this game. They guarantee that you can actually do the minigames. I see now. We didn't find any of the minigames in the previous 2 stages. So, yes, we're shafted. We have to go back. Do our best. Ah, no, my coins! Please, leave my coins alone. Oh no, I threw too high! boy. Well, yeah, the stages are short at the very least. Still feels like I am... like I'm gonna have a good time. Fighting the minigames for treasure. There we go. Well, no, that's still a problem. Now I need him to jump that high. Yeah, I do need him to jump that high. Wait, can I grab this? Oh! Oh! This is grabbable. But I keep smashing it by bumping into the wall. Oh, it gets smashed on its own. Yep, there's no way to gently put it down. It just breaks. For what purpose? What is your purpose? Nope, no way to put it down. I need the spiky guy to get up there. Dum, dum. Come on. There we go. Oh! Now I need the spiky guy to break these blocks. How do I do? That thing breaks every time I grab it. Yes, I know, but that... After I get the spiky guy, there is no way for me to get up there without jumping off of something. Which would imply I need to use this thing, but this thing breaks every time I put it down. What do with this? How do I put it down without breaking it? Shite. Just kill him. This is a quite compelling puzzle. Maybe I can use that block instead of the spiky guy. No! Get back in place. And it should have respawned. Ah! Jeez! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wario, please! Wario, please! Wario, please! Wario, please! Oh, jeez, spiky guy. There we go. Maybe we can use this thing actually. Yeah, it breaks, it breaks. It breaks. Those blocks are lying. They don't need just the pirates to break them. Seems anything I throw at those blocks will break those blocks. Even so, they have the picture of the pirates, as if suggesting only the pirates can break the blocks. Oh no, 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 no! Ah! basics. Ah! I'm gonna lose more coins than the amount of coins I'm earning from solving this puzzle. Just from hitting the spiky guy. Or rather, the spiky guy pinching my cheeks. My thick, garlicky cheeks. No, please! There we go. Ah! Ah! Seems I need to throw a little high now. Ah, too high! No, come back! This puzzle is bamboozling me. You think I'm doing this for just a few coins? You think I can reach it by throwing up here? No, I killed the spiky guy. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Well, I still need to go back so I can actually jump off the spiky guy. That has no name because his name, he was not in the manual. We don't know his name. He wasn't in the manual. At least not in the American manual. I did not get to them. I managed to sneak in. I managed to sneak in. Pirate Goon. Thank you, Pirate Goon. I will take your coin. I'll take your coin now. Thank you for your assistance. Get out of my castle. Oh, yes. I think I was here already. Yeah, this is where I got the Yoshi egg. I'm already feeling quite lost. Ah, no, Punchy! Punchy, please! Spectral coins. That coin was kinda weird looking. It was like silver. Yeah, I got it. I think it was worth 100 coins, actually. Or at least like 60. What is that thing? Don't like it. Reminds me of a character from that Nickelodeon show. Ah! Monsters! I keep going left. I think left is just progression. Well, not in this one instance. I need you. Come down here. I need you. Come up with me. Yeah, go up. You help me up. No. I need you to stay here. Oh, jeez. Please stay up. I need you up there. Okay. Okay, there we go. We got the math stacks right now. Let's get some extra stacks. Use a few 2 coins. They do need to be invited out of my castle. Oh no, invisible blocks! Oh no! thing is. Oh jeez. I'm quite lost. I have this feeling that I am locking myself out of some very good treasure. I have a feeling I have destroyed every block. And I can no longer get any treasure up there, but I couldn't see the blocks. I hope so. No, they don't respawn. They're gone. This is quite a conundrum. Maybe I should have gone with chapter 1. Oh no! There it is, the thing! It's stealing my coins! Oh jeez! No idea how to get up there. Oh, is that a mini boss? Uh-oh. It's changing colors. It's purple now. Nice! Oh, that was the end of the level. Oh boy, we got a Yoshi egg. Now we're gonna try this thing. Oh boy. One more. Oh no, I press answer. Oh no, I press answer. What could it be? It could be a 5, could be a 6. It could be a 5 or a 6. Oh boy, what did I get myself into? I'll go with 5. It was a 6. Not a single one of these. Save complete. Chapter 2, Invade Wario Castle. Story 4, go through the Grand Hall. Oh, there's spikes. Need to cancel my dash. Mid-dash. So you don't get spiked. Ouch! I still got spiked. Guess I should not play with spikes. Quite imposing music. quite a labyrinth. Oh, nice! Let's see what's up there. Oh no! There's some dwarf throwing bottles at me. Oh, the bottles! They go through screens! Projectiles! They don't disappear across screens. Platforms kinda do though. Ah, jeez. This time the platform did not come back. Maybe it takes some time. The platform is back. It's another nasty wolf. Throwing bottles at Wario. Okay, I think there's nothing else here. Need to check this room. Spiky robot guy. Nothing else here. Let's keep moving. Gotta build up those coins. Ouch! Get some minigame playing coffers. Get some money for those very expensive minigames. Ouch! I'm gonna give up on those ones. Oh, I need one of them. Well, let's kidnap this one. Fair is fair, they did kidnap me out of my own castle. Threw me out of my own castle. Whoa! Ice cream for ice cream. Oh jeez. I'm suspecting there will be some kind of puzzle in this area that requires those enemies. Like for example this place. Nope. I think they're just here to piss me off. I think they're just here to piss me off. Yep, I think they're just here to piss me off. Make Wario real angry. Make Wario have problems with anger management. Ah! Ah! Mario wishes that he was as expressive as Wario. Mario wishes he was half as expressive as Wario. Nothing says, "Ah, I'm frozen!" like Wario's face when he gets frozen. Ah! I just want to see what's on the other side. No! Ah! Gotcha! Now what you gonna do? Ah, jeez, I didn't reach. There's something interesting in that corner. I really want to check it out. Oh, I just can't reach. Can't seem to reach that area. Just checking if there is some trick to doing a higher dash jump. The previous Wario game, you could prepare the dash jump beforehand, like this. that was actually lower than my usual. I think that's just as high as I can get like this. No, please! Calm down, Mr. Fox. Oh, yes, it's still burning! I hope I don't need Mr. Fox. I hope I don't need Mr. Fox in this area. Because it just drowned. Ah, there's more here. It's fine, there's plenty of Mr. Foxes to go around. And he just keeps bumping into me. I do need a Mr. Fox. Yeah, I got 100 coins from dunking the fox into water. We haven't found the treasure in this area, so I am not going to that door just yet. I need Mr. Fox to burn, to give us a nice tan. Ah, jeez! Not like that, not like that! Come on, jump! Yes! 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 Okay, we need to go to the other side now. We need to repeat that, but on the other way around. As before that, maybe I should check out what's on this door. Oh, here's a minigame. Okay, let's see, we need to find... Yeah! Well, normal. Don't feel confident about hard. That's too fast. Need to find a fox. I found it! Good! You got a paintbrush! Okay, now we need to burn! Ah, I didn't mean to kill him. Oh no! I think what I gotta do is bring one of those foxes to the upper platform, so I don't have to do that jumping part in the middle. Okay, here you go. Now you can burn me. Oh, jeez. It's fine. We have the treasure. Let's just get out of here. We have 500 coins. Should give us enough coins to reveal 3 pieces of the number. We can do our best guess. Let's just dunk the fox into water. Dang it. Just in case. That's a reliable way to get 100 coins every single time. Let's dunk the fox into water. Nope, it was just a lucky coin. It was just pure chance, pure luck. Let's see if we can finally get one of these minigame number matching treasures. Draw! 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 Oh, come on! There's so many numbers that could be like that. Okay, it's a 6. It's definitely a 6. We got one! We got one of these! Look how many we need! We need so many! Map pieces! They're pieces! Tiny paper scraps! we need so many of those! Final story for chapter 2. Kick him out! Kick him! Annoying pirates out of my castle! Are not welcome! They assaulted me in my sleep! And since I didn't wake up, they just kicked me out of my own castle! It's not fair, chat. And now I'm all weird. Now I've definitely under the influence of some kind of substance that these penguins put in their balls. Some kind of ethanol-based substance. Why? Wario, please. Please, Wario, clean your liver. Drink some coffee. Those balls. They're definitely illegal. I don't think those are cannonballs of any kind. Oh, I need to throw something in that place. So I don't need to bring one of those penguins with me. Yo, you're coming with me! Oh, it didn't break the blocks! That's weird. Thought it would break the blocks, but it didn't. Ah, jeez. They got me. Gotta get some rehydration. I'll throw one of these penguins into those blocks. Ah, I didn't throw it in time. There's gotta be a secret to it. There's gotta be a way to throw those penguins properly. To smash those blocks. They did bounce. They did bounce. They did do a lot of bouncy bounce. Yeah, they bounce, but they don't break the blocks. That's very strange. Ah! Dang it! Well, let's check out the only place we can go to now. Oh no! Ah, jeez, I think I needed that guy. Definitely needed that guy. Let's make him respawn. let's not get spiked this time. Ah! We got totally spiked anyways. Wait, how do I grab you? Oh, you're very heavy, aren't you? Boy oh boy. So many holes to choose from. What's your deal? Oh, you just peck me in the eyes. That's your deal. Your deal is you just like to peck people in the eye. Nothing in here? Just a dead end? There's coins. I guess that's the way forward. So let's keep looking for that treasure room. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I'm so screwed. Or not. Or not. Yes, I just don't want to get poked. That's why I'm saying I'm screwed. But that's the way. Oh boy, please, get out of my way. Please! Well, we got a bunch of Wario coins. Okay, this was not the treasure room. Maybe lower? There's some contraptions on the floor. That will poke me. And they will continue poking me. Because Wario is very bouncy in this game. Haven't found the treasure room. This room is very mysterious. It's completely empty. Checking if there's hidden doors. Doesn't seem like it. I will try to bring some enemies in that room. I don't think it's gonna do much, but we will see. Can I actually bring enemies with me into different rooms? Nope, doesn't seem like I can. Wario drops them as soon as you go into the door. Oh jeez, these birds! If I pick one of these holes, maybe the treasure is this way. Ah, jeez, stop spiking me! Let's grab all the coins in this place. Oh, I see a door in the third shaft. Maybe that's the treasure room. Yeah. Are you at the treasure room? Yes, you are. Play. Normal. We have to find a mole. We have to find a mole. I didn't see it. Ah, did any of you see the mole? I didn't see them all. Oh jeez. That was normal difficulty. Second button, on the left, this one. This one I'm pointing at right now. Oh, good catch! Thank you so much! I don't know what that is. What did we get? What is that thing? Oh, I think it's like a Daruma doll. It's just very low resolution Daruma. Thank you so much, Bano Gaming. Seems Celine already had the idea. Cause she's looking from the future. I mean from the past. I mean Celine's future. Okay, let's get more coins. We're gonna need them. We're gonna need more coins for sure. Probably. Absolutely. Let's get the coins in this shaft. Use a few more. Now let's finally go to the boss chamber. Ah! That's right, that platform has a hitbox. It's not a pass-through. What? Ah, yes. Let's go back in. Let's refresh those platforms. Ah! What is platforming? Clearly. I do not understand the concept. Ah! Once again! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Now we're finally on the way to the boss. Let's check out Mr. Bossman. Or Mr. Boss Girl. As it seems it may actually be... Oh jeez. Oh, you were right! That empty room is where the boss pushes me into when I lose. That is very Wario Land 3, I guess that concept started in this game. Where bosses are just puzzles that you have to try over and over until you figure out what to do. Not that, definitely not that. Is that Captain Syrup? Is Captain Syrup controlling a giant mech? Captain Syrup controlling a giant spiky mech? It seems to be running out of battery. Is the music slowing down with the robot? I don't think so. Ah, jeez. They have to tackle it from the front. When it lifts the spikes. Nope. Whoa! He got me! He got me. So that's definitely not what I have to do. Maybe I have to stomp on him with my giant garlic ass. Ah! Oh, I was playing that Persona SMT1, SMT2, SMT2 and SMT if. I definitely cheated on the codebreaker sections. I definitely cheated in the codebreaker sections. And I did so much shit in those games. Those games are broken. They're so old. I love them though. I love the aesthetics of those games. Even though I had to cheat because I didn't want to spend 40 hours playing these old games. I just wanted to get up to speed with so I could play SMT3 Nocturne. Ah, jeez. I was talking, I didn't pay attention and got thrown to the ceiling again. Got some really good prizes from this codebreaker cheating. Especially in SMT If, where you can get Rasta candies. Which is, I think, the... Oh, that's not what I have to do. Yeah, I finished SMT 1, 2, and If. I was going to start SMT 3 Nocturne, but now that I'm streaming different games, I don't know when I'm gonna get the time to play Nocturne. Would you guys actually like to watch me play Nocturne? I don't know if Nocturne is something that is very streamable. It's a long game. Very long game. What do I do? I don't know what to do! Maybe I have to bounce on him when he's recharging? Catch the lightning bolt with my body? So he doesn't get a reload? It's my best guess. Maybe I have to catch the lightning bolt, so he doesn't get a battery charge. I mean, Wario's immortal. Okay, that didn't do anything. I just got sucked. Yeah, that's what I thought. SMT games are kind of a niche. I think people just really like Persona games. I do love me some SMT, so they got such a good aesthetic. I quite prefer them over Persona. Need to play Nocturne at some point. That's what I've been trying to do, but when he lifts the plate, I've been trying to smash his face, but it doesn't work. Oh! It's like a very tight window. I see. That's why it didn't work before, is you just have to do it very quick. There's no time for hesitation when he lifts the thing. Yeah. Oh shit, now he flies! Ah, crap! Now he smashes the floor. Now he smashes the floor and makes me flinch. Smart little robot. You got me with the corner! I don't know if I can stream Nocturne. Nocturne is like a 400-hour game for completion. I don't know how many hours it takes to play Nocturne. I think the more realistic expectation is like 70 hours. 60 to 70 hours. If I play Nocturne, I really would like to go for the true neutral ending, which I think is the hardest ending where you have to do a bunch of stuff. And you have to get the other endings and then you unlock some new stuff if I understand correctly. Not quite certain. Yeah, that's a game that will take at least like 10 to 20 streams to finish. Probably more. Okay, now he's gonna do the thing. Ah, I didn't have to jump again. I jumped once so I didn't get flinched, but I forgot to. I'm so happy that I avoided being flinched, that I didn't bother to dodge. That said, you can really feel the refinement of this franchise. Not just in the controls, the character feels very good to control. The character designs and just how quick things move around. You can tell that they have had some time to get all the experience they needed to develop completely for this architecture. Got all the secrets I need. Oh, come on! That was just like a tiny bit of a corner. It got me like it touched one sprite. It touched one sprite, one pixel. It touched one pixel of Wario's thickness. That thickness is too strong. The city has a worse one. There's a city level with a worse boss, you say. Well, I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, come on, man. Reload. Reload and ready, man. Ah, come on! You flinched me. I even went to the corner so I could have more reaction time. Come on. Captain Syrup. Where did you get the money to invest in this robot? Well, I guess she's a pirate. She probably stole it. She probably stole the funny robot that throws you up to the ceiling. Oh, that's... Why did I do that? Why did I do that? No, 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 he's gonna grab me! Ah! Wario, why did you bounce off his forehead? That's quite a shame. I seem to be beef brain. I was using my Hypnospace headset for too long. And now I have beef brain. Okay, next attempt. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. No, 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 no! Whoa, that was close. I don't know why sometimes it bounces on the front side like that. It's very spooky. Okay, robot is dead. Oh, now I have to catch the robot? No, this is terrible. This is very scary. I have to grab the robot and throw it at her before she can shoot me. Ah, jeez. Not fair! Not fair! Me expecting fairness from a pirate. Ah, jeez! not high enough. I need to hit her with the robot. Oh, and it records in a few seconds, so I have a specific frame of time to grab the robot, charge, throw it into space. Oh, this is like fishing. This is like fishing. We're playing a fishing game, chat. What? It recorded immediately! Ah, because I dropped him. That's why. Ah. Worst fishing game that I've played in my life. Oh, come on, no! It's gonna record. Ah! Hey, goof it up! No! Chad, get me out of this! I'm just looping! Estoy looping! I'm looping, Chad! Estoy looping. Yeah. Ah! Can I actually jump on the robot? Ah! Blah, 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 blah. Ah, blah, 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 blah. To be honest, I remember Wario Land 3 enemies, bosses being like this. I don't know what I was expecting any different. I remember Wario Land 3 bosses were very, very loopy. They made you loop around. Made you loop around across a few screens. Just to mock you. For your lack of skill. Such disrespect towards Wario Man in his own castle. Ah, jeez. I failed! But at least now I know I can actually jump with this very heavy robot to dodge the electric bolts from Captain Syrup. And that was the worst possible moment to grab the robot. Ah! But he grabbed me! And I get a sip of water here. Some water for all this salt. Need some water to wash this salt down. like it when Wario bounces around on top of the robot. He exposes himself. Too much! To the robot! Oh, come on! Can't handle the thickness. It's too thick. See what I mean? See what I mean? The thickness. It's too thick. Get down with the thickness! Ah, jeez! You need to completely lift the robot, otherwise it drops from your hand. Ah, jeez, wrong side. Wrong side! Ah, jeez. Whoop. Took too long. Okay, lift, 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 lift. Okay, good, good. No, don't throw forward. Ah! Ah! He got me. Again. I saw it in slow-mo. Saw it in slow-mo. I swear this thing kinda looks like a Mega Man enemy. Looks like a meta. The guys with the construction hats. I forget their names. Ah, too late! Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay, get some distance. Ah, fuck! I bumped into him and that recharged him. Funny that it can recharge without the lightning bolt. Ah! Ah! Oh! Mario! Wario! I know, the window is so broken. Ah! He was reading chat, sorry. Yeah, you have to charge the throw to be able to hit her. I guess you have to bait her. But she follows you around, so I don't know how feasible it is for me to bait her into my throw. Not entirely sure how to deal with that tiny window of dodging and throwing and charging and throwing. Not even throwing, just charging. I never get past the charging part of the throw. She saps me before I can fully charge my throw. Ah! Did you see how high my throw was when I didn't charge? It was not high enough to hit her. It just wasn't. It wasn't high enough. Maybe if I jump and throw, good point. Good point, maybe I can jump and throw. Oh yeah, you were right, jump and throw. There we go, that's it, no charging. No charging required. No charging required. Make a short circuit. Robot goes brrrr. Nice achievement. Whoever wrote that achievement in retroachievement.org. Thank you so much. Robot goes brrrr. Yeah, that robot went brrrr. It went brrrr on my garlic ass. With no mercy. Zero mercy. What are you? You could be a chew. I think you could be a chew. Pretty sure you're a number 2. There you go. We got another piece of map. So you're telling me I have to do this route again. And from what I'm seeing, there's a lot of routes. From what I'm seeing, there's a lot of routes. Okay, let's see what we get. We kick Captain Syrup and her black is out of my castle. Goodbye, Captain Syrup. Please don't come back. This is my castle. I got it fair and square by stealing that genie from you. Back to sleep. Remember to sleep at least 6 hours every day. There we go, we have some crates, we have some birds, some mountains, blue skies, fluffy clouds, bunch of greenery. Director Hosokawa Takehiko. I would like to have some words with this Hokusawa Takehiko. About this choice of making the treasure part of this money-based minigames. Instead of something you find in the level. Programmer. Yamano Katsuya. I'm really sorry if I'm butchering these names. I'm not exactly very good at Japanese. Don't know much about it. Osaki no, I didn't get to read that entire thing. Was already scrolling out. Character designer. Kiyotake Hiroji. I like that they have the initials, the romanized initials, in this fancy big font. Very nice detail. Ueda Masami. Matsumura Satoshi. Ishikawa Kosue. Package and manual designer. Inoue Yasuo. Special thanks Sano Shinja, Matsuoka Hirofumi, Mishimo Masahiko. Special thanks Fukui Kota, Yamane Tomoyoshi, Hirano Isao. More special thanks Nintendo Research Department 1, Research and Development 1, Super Mario Club. Special thanks to Jim Wardle, Kajomi McDonald, you can hear Wario snores out here. Producer Isushi Takehiro. How is this ending? Anyway, maybe this is it. Maybe we finish Wario Land. Hey, we finished Wario Land. This ending is great. Let's just go back. Let's just start Wario Land 3 right away. I feel like Wario Land 3 was definitely the superior game. Stage clear 12%. Treasure 6%. Picture panel 4%. I definitely feel Wario Land 3 was a superior product here. Compared to what came before. To be honest, Virtual Boy Wario Land, if that game was longer and had more stuff to it, I would say Virtual Boy Wario Land was the superior product. I think that was... I mean, Wario Land 4, I feel, takes inspirations from Virtual Boy Wario Land. At least from what little I have seen of that game. Okay, we can see all the branching stuff. Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay, wait. Every button I press is just looping. Do I have to reset my legit real world Game Boy modded with HDMI? My very real Game Boy with CRT filters, with real cathode tubes. 2 buttons at a time? Nope. Oh, 4 buttons at a time. That did the trick. Continue. Start from beginning of stage. Ah, I see. Well, I definitely missed the treasure and the map from level 1. Because we slept. We just continued to sleep past level 1. Boy, that's a lot of levels. Let's just get the treasures we missed in the previous 2 stages. Yeah, let's get these treasures. Ah! Don't get up so fast. Well, I hope that screen is available for good now. Because this is gonna be a mess to keep track of if that screen is not selectable every stage now. Ah, no! You busy wasp! Ah! Too high! Too low! Perfect! Nice! Yikes! Nah! Get on! Get back in! I'm gonna go downstairs first. Ah, I do have to go up. No, I need to go up! Ah! Roly-poly Wario Man. There we go. Jump. Okay, we got all the coins in this screen. Could this door be the treasure we missed? Please stop. Stop rolling. You need to roll anymore. Okay, there's some rats. Can use to jump higher. Let's invite the rat to this side. Come on, little rat. Thank you so much for the lift. You're a pretty good buddy. And that's it. I think that's everything in this map. Let's check the next area. By rolling. No! No! Wario Man, what's wrong? There must be a way to break those blocks under here. Don't yet see a way to do such a thing. Don't think I can throw the penguins like bowling balls. there a way to throw forward? Like a bowling ball? Don't think so. There's no slopes that I can see. Ah, yeah, I needed a penguin for that door. There's another door. Oh yeah, the freaky guys. No. I'm gonna check this door out. Oh no, never mind. That's the door I came from. Let's get one penguin. Ah, jeez, not like that. Not like that. I need those penguins alive. Come here. I need you. Actually, I think the penguins did not break those blocks, if I remember. Ah, no, the ceiling is too low. Maybe I need to throw the penguin from here. No, he died! I threw him too high. Let's get some new penguins. No, please, I don't need to be drunk. I need your assistance. Kindly. What? Okay, that should have placed him close to the area where I need to break those blocks. Ah! No, I think his position reset. That's not good. That means I will probably need the higher penguin. Ah, jeez. Drop him into water. Ah. Oh, I missed! Right away! Right away! No, don't go down! I need you up! Please reset your position. We need you over here. Please reset your position. Thank you, Mr. Penguin. So kind. But that was not very nice of you. I'm a very big guy. I'm suffering from Wario garlic fatty liver. I will need ethanol in my big garlicky Wario liver. Ah, no! Ah! It's gone down. Please reset your position. Thank you for resetting your position. No! Oh yeah, I can stomp. No, it makes him fall down. Please don't fall down, Mr. Penguin. Ah, he hit me! He hit me while he was drunk. No! Ah, I see. When you stomp, they lose the ball. And they move forward just a little bit. Okay, I think if it doesn't reset his position, he did reset his position. Ah! This is quite a conundrum. Quite a bamboozle. Oh jeez, I killed him. Maybe I do have to carry him around. It's just that ceiling is too high. Did it die? No! Perfect! Let's go! Thank you! Is this a treasure room? Yes, it is! Okay, please chat help me. I don't want to spend more coins. I'm gonna play normal. And we need to find a rock or something. I saw it! I saw it! I saw it! On it! Yeah! Nice. A pill? Did Wario forget his vitamins? Is it old enough that he needs to take his vitamins every day? Is Wario at that age? Ah! They freak out! I'm scared of killing them. Yes, they freak out immediately. You gotta kill them carefully. Just react to noise. What other way you started to deal with them besides throwing stuff at them? Or hitting them in the face? You can just butt stomp them down into the water. Just like that. No! Damn! Pro gamer move! I dodged that ball. Dodged that ball so good. He had no chance to put ethanol in my big fatty liver Wario garlic liver. I said liver too many times. I think I said liver twice. Ah! Oh, I miss! There we go. Now we can get the map piece that we miss in this map. We got a pill! I guess Wario wanted to practice his own Dr. Wario career. He saw Mario doing Dr. Mario, got jealous that Mario could practice medicine without a degree, and now Wario wants to try it out too. Except that instead of curing you of viruses, it gives you Ebola. Wario gives you crazy viruses instead of curing them. Sub-game contents will change slightly. What do you mean? Each panel costs 50 coins. Why am I getting a tutorial for this? I didn't get a tutorial last time. I think I was supposed to play normally to get a tutorial. And now? Why am I getting a tutorial now? Okay. Now I can play for real. Ah, I see I keep my coins from the previous run. That's nice. Hey. Joe, what the heck? It's going on its own. Oh, it's going on its own now. I see. Interesting. Oh no, it could be... No, never mind. It's gonna be a 4. So it's automatic now. I just have to stop it myself. How cool of them. That's pretty nice. Ah! And I just have to play it again. I don't have to go in sequence. I see, that's pretty neat. Yeah, it could cost me a lot if I forget to if I forget to stop it. So here we were missing both the treasure and the map. We have to find the treasure room first. And then get enough coins to guess the number Actually, let's keep it like this because I think the upper pad closed when I activated that. The upper pad. Maybe open! Yeah! Accidentally found a secret wall, secret room. I actually didn't know, I just had this feeling that this platform was here for a reason. And I was right! Game design! Okay, this room was just a few more coins. No treasure room here. No treasure room up there. Ah, Punchy, it turned around! It turned around because I moved the screen. Or was it because I stomped the ground? If I remember, stomping the ground makes enemies reconsider their direction. No, come on, I need you, don't fall. Ah. Punchy, I need you. Sure, valuable little guy that will help me get those coins up there. No! Bump into him. Bop it. He bopped. Punchy, no! Need you! Come, my friend! Yes! Just like that! Thank you so much! You're the best friend any garlic man could ask for. No! Don't get destroyed! No, come back! Thank you so much. You're so helpful. You're so helpful. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba da ba bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, need to roll down. Yes. Yikes! Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so helpful. Captain Zero has such polite little pirates that help you out with your daily troubles. Raiding your own castle. They're so helpful. They don't think twice to help Wario get around his problems and his daily life, taking back his own castle. from the very people invading it. Toot, 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 toot. Toot. And that music is the same in Wario Land 3. The fire water music, it's the same. It's just as delightful. Just as urgent. Just as panic-inducing. I'm burning! Help me! But it's okay, the power of garlic has made me immortal. It's just that burning alive hurts a lot. It's very painful to burn alive when you're immortal. You can feel everything, even to the moment where you turn into ash. Ah! On this side again, please. Burn me on the right side. No, please. Yes, this side. Thank you so much. This is what I needed. Let's see. Still haven't found the treasure room. There's a bunch of coins here. Maybe I'm gonna go for those coins. Why wouldn't I? I'm Wario! Next room. If I was a little treasure room, where would I be hiding? What? Please, stop checking the screen. Oh, Punchy doesn't flinch. He flinches, but he doesn't care. Okay, this is the thing that was one way. No, it wasn't. No! Unhand me! That may be the treasure room! That's the place I didn't check out last time. Just need to get flapjacked. Please, flapjack me. Thank you so much. As I said, Captain Syrup's crew, so helpful. Couldn't ask for any invaders to be more helpful than Captain Syrup's. Absolute darlings. Now, confirmation, are you the treasure room? Yes, you are! Help me out, chat, just in case I miss it. Normal difficulty. We need to find Spiky Guy. I saw it! It's here. Found ya! We got some type of amulet. Some kind of gem in some kind of amulet. Now we could just leave, but there's a whole bunch of coins. So I'm going to go for those before I leave. Standard Wario procedure. I'm sure you'll understand. It would be completely out of character if I didn't do this. I need to break that first. Well, that's quite awkward. I miss everything. Need this vampire bat to stretch me out back to normal. How awkward. You actually need to fall down here, break these blocks, grab this coin on my own. Oh! Okay, let's get pancaked so we can get to the exit. Ah! The pancake thing. Here we are. Three, two, one, start! It's probably at number 2. So it is! Now we're just missing one treasure map piece from this map. We don't have to find the treasure, we just have to finish the level, use our stash of coins that we collect through the level, and get the treasure map piece. I hate that thing. Aha! This time I didn't mess up this room! I'm actually getting my coins! I got everything from the invisible block room! Clean it out! It's completely clear! There's nothing here for you! What a sizable stash of coins you have there, Wario! this is clear. Let's go back. I think we have reached the boss. And the boss is dealt with. Now we can get our treasure map piece. Play, please. Are you another number 2? It's another number 2? It's been number 2s for the last three games. I've been getting paranoid and maybe I'm having some kind of... Is it gonna be choose? Forever now? Well, we have plenty of map pieces now. We have 5 map pieces. Let's do the real level 1, as we had intended to do. But we have to actually wake up and turn off the alarm clock. Look at Wario Man's portrait on the wall. Oh, that was a secret! Sneaky secret! Oh, another sneaky secret! Just bumping into secrets. Level 1 by accident. Just running into secrets. They're everywhere. Wario Man has a whole bunch of secret stashes, secret routes to escape from him, from the IRS. People think that Yoshi is the one committing tax fraud. That's not true. Wario just framed Yoshi, and everybody rolled with it. Because it was easy to have Yoshi as a scapegoat. Than having Mario, Wario, Luigi, and Waluigi and Princess Peach herself report taxes to the IRS. So they all blame Yoshi. Can't pay taxes if they don't find your money. Something down there? The chimney? Bunch of coins, another secret stash, full of money that the IRS will never touch. Meanwhile, Yoshi is stewing in some dark dungeon somewhere in the Mushroom Kingdom for not paying his taxes. Even though he was the only one who paid his taxes. Oh, can push this thing. It's pushable. I like that the alarm clock is incorporated into the theme song of this level. Ah! Spiky guy hiding in my wardrobe. There's the treasure room. Okay. Help me out, chat, just in case I miss it. Need to find a fox. didn't see it. I didn't see it. I have no idea where the Foxy Fox is. Was looking the wrong place. Definitely not looking in where I had to look at. Bottom before last right. You mean this spot right here? Got bottom row dirt. Okay, here we go. There you are. Thank you so much, Salim Ragwins. A Viking helmet. Or if you want to go with the official lore, use a helmet with horns used for an opera. A German opera that popularized the misconception that Vikings have horns on their helmets. Even though no evidence of such a thing has been found. But such is the power of memes. Memes can easily supplant reality with very little effort. Just gonna smash you. Spending so long deciding how I want to smash him. In the end, it's all the same. He's gonna get smashed. Oh, more secrets! Wow, first level! Just completely full of secrets, look! It's just secrets, 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 secrets! When is Wario ever going to pay his taxes? Just look at all this money hiding everywhere. Even more! Another hiding spot full of money! Ah, we found the alarm clock! Let's turn it off! There we go! The alarm clock is off! And we found so much non-taxable treasure! It's not taxable if they cannot find it! Let's see what number we get. Is it gonna be another number 2? Is it another number 2? No, it's not a number 2. It may be a 0. It's definitely a 0. Finally broke the chain of number 2s. There we go. That was map piece number 1. Save complete. Now, I would love to continue, but it's already been 3 hours, and I think this is where we should stop the stream for tonight. I will, of course, next Thursday, play more Wario Land 2. Next Thursday is part 2 of Wario Land 2. I will do my best to get every treasure and every map piece before we decide to call it a finale. It will not be a finale until we get the true ending. Unlike the previous Wario where it's just based on how many coins you got. This Wario seems to be more focused on actually collecting the things rather than going for points. So, let's do a save state here so we can resume directly from this map screen next time. Save state. And let's get out. Let's get out. Well, that should be all of it. All the stream for tonight. tomorrow I will probably stream Levelhead as intended. However, I got invited for a Destiny 2 raid. So the usual streaming time. Oh yeah, news. I have changed my streaming times across the board. Instead of my usual 9 p.m. UK time, I'm going to start at 10 p.m. UK time, which should give my American viewers more time to catch the stream if they do feel like catching the stream after work. However, tomorrow and Saturday, I think, will be different. I will stream even later. I will stream at 12 a.m. 12 a.m. in UK time. You can see it on my stream schedule. The streams, you can scroll down and click on my schedule, and you will see the times that I have proposed, because I will be doing Destiny 2 raids with some friends. I will not be streaming those raids. For the sake of my friends' privacy, those raids will not be on stream. That's something I'm doing away from stream. But just so I don't have to cancel any of those streams, because Levelhead streams have been very fun. User levels have been very fun to do. I haven't finished training. I have to continue the training mode, the campaign. I wonder if I will be able to finish the training, or if I will keep getting user level requests. I do have some user levels from last stream. I probably will start the Levelhead stream tomorrow with 2 levels. One from Salbearer, if I remember, and one from ST109. After that, on Saturday, the usual Doom with Twitch integration stream will also be at 12 a.m. UK time. If you are in my Discord, the events will be displayed on my Discord, and they will have the proper time. If you configure your time zone correctly, you will know which time you can get to my stream. The Twitch schedule tab also has the times in your time zone, so you will know exactly at what time I will be streaming tomorrow and Saturday. Technically, it will be Saturday at 12 a.m. and Sunday 12 a.m. UK time, which means that Sunday has 2 streams. Because I also plan to do a special stream on Sunday. It will be a co-op stream with friends. I will be hosting a Sun random server with Wolfenstein X, Hearts of Liberty. And whoever is on my Discord is invited to join us. I will be hosting the server. We'll be providing the password to connect to the server only on my Discord, and anybody who wants to join will be able to check the requirements on the Doom channel in the Discord. Repeating the news from the start of the stream, I changed my name. It's no longer Dragonflyer. The channel name is now Mirtemod. It's Mirtemod following the very peculiar state of the channel where I am Mirtemod, I am playing Mirtemod. Hi, good evening everyone, I am Mirtemod. Pleased to meet you, pleased to be fluffy and cute and adorable. Pleased to make you surrender all your luminous things in this world, so I can bring your world closer to the void. I think that's all the news I have left. I'm pretty sure I am not forgetting anything, but I may forget something and realize after I end the stream. Anyways, have a good night, everyone. This is Mirtemod signing out, wishing you all good, sweet dreams. Dream of big, fluffy mods calling you in bed. Giant mods the size of your bed, calling you up, keeping you warm, keeping you cozy and comfy, so you can dream of infinite mods landing on your face. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Good night, GameJ. Good night, Bano Gaming. And good night, Salim Blackwoods, even though you are right next to me in physical mid-space. And we're definitely not going to bed yet. We're probably gonna watch some anime before we go to bed. I think we're catching up with those very terrible Dragon Ball movies. I think now the next movie we have to watch is Metacooler. I think the next movie we're watching is Metacooler. We watched the Cooler movie a few days ago. I think the worst movie the worst Dragon Ball movie we have seen so far is the one with Lord Slug, where he just gets defeated by Gohan whistling a song. Whistling a tiny tune that he whistled at the start of the movie. I think that movie was the worst so far. But there's many more bad Dragon Ball movies in our future. At least Salim Blackwin's and mine's personal futures, because we're going through our catalog of old anime and rewatching, at least rewatching for some of us, because I think Salim hasn't seen most of them. I also have missed a few of these movies. I think the worst ones after the Lord Slug movie is the Bio Broly. I think Bio Broly is also one of the really, really shitty ones. Some of these movies, none of them make sense in terms of timeline or canonicity or where they happen. Some of these movies make assumptions of what if scenarios where it's like, oh, but this movie, how is this movie happening? Goku should be dead, or Piccolo should be dead. Or if Piccolo and Goku are both alive and they have both already faced Vegeta, but he has Kaioken. If he has Kaioken, that means he already died to Raditz, which means Piccolo, which means he should not have fought Vegeta yet. Because if he already fought Vegeta, Piccolo should be dead. But they're both alive right now on the movie, and Goku can use both Kaioken and the Genki Dama. So why in the heck is this movie supposed to be in the timeline? Chronologically speaking, nothing makes sense. These movies are amazing. They're just very fun little what-if scenarios. I really like the focus on Gohan. These movies focus on Gohan, and they have like tiny theme songs for Gohan. If it's not just a whistling on Lord Slug, the previous two movies had tiny songs where Gohan is hallucinating from alcohol poisoning. Into Garlic Jr. movie. I think the Garlic Jr. movie is canon, because I think that one happens before Raditz. And in the actual show itself, there is a part 2 where Garlic Jr. returns, and it's like actually it's supposed to be filler before the start of the Cell Saga, but it's kind of like canonized. In the same way that Goku getting a driver license is a filler episode. It's so good that I hope it's canon. It has to be canon. I've seen Goku driving. Yeah, Goku was driving in the Cell Saga when he was wearing his drip. When Goku was wearing drip on the Cell Saga after coming out of the hyperbolic time chamber. He was wearing drip. He was taking his wife and his family on a nice car trip to the city, even though everyone was evacuating the city. So that filler episode has to be canon. Goku has a driving license. And allegedly also Piccolo has a driving license. Probably, maybe. Chi-Chi definitely has a driving license, I think. I think she was the first one to get a driving license. I think that's what the filler episode ended up with Chi-Chi getting a driving license herself. But at the end of the day, and hey, Goku also has a tractor driving license. He can ride tractors and trucks. He has a license to drive trucks in Super, Dragon Ball Super. He can drive a tractor when Chi-Chi orders him to go tend to the vegetable garden, to the radish garden. And he also drives on a tiny little cute little truck where he carries the radishes to sell them off on the city. Hey, Goku has some driving skills. I guess driving is like martial arts. Anyways, think I rambled long enough. And it rambled way past my goodbyes and good nights. So for real now, have a good night, everyone. Meet the muff. Sorry. Beef brain making me speak funny, even though I already speak funny because I have a thick accent, thick like a bowl of oatmeal. Have a good night, everyone. Mir the Muff signing out.